One of the things that I love and that I have learned by reading old issues of the Shorthorn is absolutely, positively, the best thing about the Shorthorn is it is for students by students. That never came through more clearly than when I was reading, start to finish, the coverage of the whole Rebels issue. And I think Bruce Meyer, who is here tonight, was the first person in the Shorthorn, possibly the first person on campus who in print put, maybe it's time to reconsider the whole theme issue. 6 or 7 years later, it finally came to a conclusion. And I think it was Don Sloan, Shorthorn editor, who in the meeting with the Board of Regents on what to do with his Rebel issues, one of the people they wanted to be in that meeting was the Shorthorn editor. In between then, the whole thing took lots of twists and turns. Shorthorn coverage of it took lots of twists and turns, always student directed, student run, what the students were thinking then. So we're hearing a lot about what's going on in other parts of the world right now, of the need to be on the right side of history, as it were. When I read back the issues of the Shorthorn from way back when to now, I'm so proud of the current staff and everybody here, and everybody that's not here, because the Shorthorn has usually come down on the right side of history. So I'm just amazingly proud to be part of the Shorthorn. I would like to introduce to you now two people I'm amazingly proud of. Marissa Hall. Marissa is former editor-in-chief of the Shorthorn and currently design editor. And Sam Morton. Sam is currently the sports editor of the Shorthorn. Both have been recipients of one of our most prestigious scholarships, the Roger C. Dycus Scholarship.
Hi, my name is Marissa Hall, as Lloyd said, and I received the Roger C. Dycus Scholarship in fall 2009, following my 2 semesters as editor-in-chief. It was a great honor to receive it and to be recognized for my achievements at the Shorthorn, the place that's taught me everything I know about journalism. The scholarship allowed me to pay for a full semester of school, taking a huge weight off of my shoulders. I'd like to thank everyone who makes these scholarships possible. They mean so much to me, as I'm sure they will to others in the future.
Good evening. I have a note card with a lot of notes, but I don't even know how to read this thing. So basically, I'm just going to let y'all know I received the Dycus Award this past year for improving the sports page, doing some stuff. And basically, you know, it's helping me put through college, or helping me through. And happiness is something that I love. And since I've started at the Shorthorn, I enjoy writing, I enjoy sports, I enjoy doing everything the Shorthorn does. It's fun. It's one of those job fields that it's not, you don't dread going to work every day. And you know, I'm thankful that I'm in it. I'm thankful that I got the opportunity, and the fact that the Dycus Award lets me even stay here. And so the fact that you guys donate, and the fact that we get money to help make the Shorthorn better and to help us stay in college is awesome. So I just want to thank everybody. Everyone who's ever worked for the Shorthorn has built the foundation that we currently use. We have a lot of great things. We have advisors that help us every step of the way, and it's because everybody else did it and did a great job. So because of y'all, we're rocking it, and we're rocking it into the future. Thanks.
Don't you just want to hug them? Don't you really just want to hug them? The group in this room, I am very proud of what you have established, and that we are trying to continue the Scholarship Foundation for students who work at the Shorthorn. The Roger C. Dycus Scholarship was started with a $100 donation. The Dorothy Esta Scholarship was started with a similar donation. We have other scholarships that you have started and you have helped provide support for through the years. Right now, we have a lot more money in scholarships than we have in our scholarship funds. So I get calls every once in a while from somebody that says, all I can give is $10. Is that enough? You bet that's enough. So I want to thank you, but at the same time remind you that our ability to continue awarding scholarships to people at the Shorthorn depends on us. We take credit cards at the silent auction, but right now we have something very, very special. It's no exaggeration to say that the one thing I hear the most from people who worked at the Shorthorn is they wish they had more time to spend with John Dycus. Well, friends, here's your opportunity. John Dycus has agreed to, and we are auctioning off, dinner for Dycus, dinner with Dycus. This is a dinner for two at the Casherow restaurant with John Dycus for that time that we all treasure and that we can all benefit from, and all proceeds will go to our scholarship funds. And our auctioneer is Donna Darovich.
Okay, that's the real reason I said that a while ago about that tuition was only $4 an hour when I was here, is just to let y'all see how much it's come up since then. But I can tell you, even when it was only $4 an hour, I still needed a scholarship because hamburgers were 25 cents in the UC and French fries were 10 cents. So it was easier to eat, but we still needed it so much more today. So there's nothing better than dinner. Any of you that have had dinner, we've all had some kind of meal with John Dycus, know what a great guy he is, and just he's the editor that we wish could just follow us around all the time, but he's also a great friend and has been a mentor to all of us, not to mention a great friend. So, what's my opening bid for dinner with Dycus at, those of you who don't know, Casherow is the hotsy-totsiest place in town. It's on a 6th floor of the building. Over there overlooks Cowboy Stadium and the Six Flags, etc. So it's a fancy-dancy place, good place to take your wife, your husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, somebody you'd like to be, one of the above. So what's my opening bid? How much? 50? Okay. 75. 75. Do I hear 100? $100 right here? Do I hear 150? 150, 180. 180. It's dinner for 4. 180 for Theo Caricino. 180. Do I hear 200? 200? Who's 200? Okay, thank you. Do I hear 210? 210. 225. Well, I know we can't do the math, or we'd do the math on how cheap that is. 225. How much? 250. I have 250 over here. What area are you from? The 2,000. Oh, come on, old rich folk. We can't let the 2,000 people. We got kids. 250. Huh? Oh, she's an older student. Okay, that makes up for it. Okay. 250. 275 from Theo. There we go. 80s, right? Okay, the 80s. It's getting older. Come on. How about one of you people that are writing your will? Come on. What? 350, 350, dinner with John Dycus. It'll go down in history, 350. Do I hear 400? 400, all right. Is that James Russell, supreme photographer from the 60s and 70s? Thank you, James. 400. Do I hear 450? 425. 425, 450, Theo? 450, 500? 500, that's half 1,000. I think, is it, Dorothy? 500. Do I hear 525? 525? 525? 525? You outbid yourself. Didn't you just bid 500? 525. I love this guy. Show off. Love it. Do I hear 530? 530? 530? Anywhere in the room? 530? 525. Theo's going to dinner with Dycus. Yay!